Hi, beautiful. Today I am doing something different, going straight to the point. I've done my prep, applied my tips, and blended the tips to my natural nail. And there you saw I was dusting the debris away. And now I'm going in with my dehydrator and primer. I do get these on Amazon. I purchased this myself. They are HEMA free. So I do like that. I'm trying to use products that have a little bit more of a preventative nature to them. Let's just put it that way. But I am going in with this Classic Nude by V Beauty Pure and Young Nails Monomer. Trying to use up the products that I had. I tend to just continue to purchase stuff and I really need to get through what I have. It's just really tempting for me to just purchase new things. I love trying new products and yeah, it's just fun. But I need to just use what I have. Like, I haven't had any issues so far. So, as of right now, I do recommend them. And I want to leave a link in the description box for my liquid to powder ratio. So, that formula is very helpful for you if you say you've never touched a brush or had any monomer or powder. You've never touched it, and it's just a good baseline for you to start if you're scared. People have found it to be helpful, so I think that it would be helpful if you struggle with picking up beads. Let me know if you do check it out if you haven't seen it yet. A lot of people already do know about it, but if you don't, check it out and let me know if it helps. All right, so anyway, how are you doing? Let me know in the comments. How are you doing? Where are you at in your journey? I would love to hear it. I have been very busy and I try to put updates up on the community tab so you guys are, pretty much informed on what I'm doing here and there. And I just appreciate you guys just being here. Like when you see a video, you guys just pop in and sometimes you'll say hi. No matter, what I have going on, you're just here. And I appreciate you. Thank you for taking time to be here and for all the support over the years. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. And I hope that this video helps you today. Okay, so I'm going in. I'm going to go around the cuticle area. I always use a safety bit, especially for beginners and for advanced nail techs alike. It is amazing. You don't have to worry about causing any damage. I would highly recommend using a safety bit if you're using any file. Okay? All right, so I want to summarize what I've done because this video is going quickly. Like I said, it's very straight to the point. So I did put the shape back in. I went around the perimeters of my nails file, make sure they were nice and square and straight. And then I went over the entire nail with the bit. I'm just, shaping, blending the acrylic to the natural nail around the cuticle area and going over the surface of the nail, making sure that everything is nice and smooth. And here I am buffing. Well, not here, but you saw that I buffed the nails to make sure that I have a nice smooth canvas for nail art. Then I dusted the debris away and I went in and cleansed my nails. And that is the end result. I will be going in with this color Viola. And I got these new nail art brushes that I wanted to test out, which I really liked, by the way. A little tips as far as the tutorial and it going a little quickly, you guys can always slow down the video. You guys can always take the sound off to be able to see, like exactly what I'm doing. Just some tips on different ways that you can watch the video. I always keep those things in mind in case you guys have those, concerns or anything like that. But for those of you that just like to see what I'm doing, go straight to the point, then this is what I thought up for you. So I'm going in with a French and I'm only going to show you one nail because I'm going to go in on three other nails. And then in the middle finger and the ring finger, I go in with a full application. Okay. So I do show you that. And then I go in and do a 3D flower. I will say I didn't have the color. I wanted to go in with a dark purple. So I didn't have that. So I went in with black. So I did use the black to outline the flowers. And I also struggled. This is the first time I do a 3D petal flower, by the way, with that product. So if you haven't done one yet, then, we can go through this together and you can see that it can be done. I cut the little balls up in little pieces and then place them on my nail. You will see me do that. And then I go through with the little silicone point and shape the petals the way that I want them, going in different directions. So see here, I just place them on my nail and I use this cuticle pusher to cut up the little pieces. And you want to make sure they're really small, especially for short nails. You don't need that much at all. A little goes a long way. With the flowers, I recommend you can do anything that your heart desires. I would recommend putting a color or dabbing like a little color in the center, like around where the um, dots would go, just to give it a little bit of dimension. And basically, I didn't do that. So I went in and put in some lines, which you'll see. And I felt like I could have gone without it, but I don't know, you tell me. I also feel like my using my non-dominant hand to do my right hand, it actually turned out a little bit better, and I do insert a picture of that at the end. So let me know your thoughts on that. But here I'm trying to fix the lighting so you guys can get a better look. I feel like it was too bright. You can barely tell since the lavender is so light, you can't see the white um, petals. That's what I was saying. I could have added a little bit more dimension, like some color in the center of the flower. Um, but there's so much you can do, you guys. Just use your imagination. This is how it turned out for me. I may change it later. I was thinking about filing it off and doing something different, but that's the beauty of knowing how to do your own nails. You could do whatever you want. So I love that. I love that we can do that. And that's it. I'm gonna go so you guys can watch the rest because it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, also I always forget to say this. This is gel polish, so you have to cure in between each application. Please, don't forget. Make sure you're curing and you're curing properly. Follow the instructions on the product that you're using, and and then when you top coat with gel, you also need to cure, and that's it. And then you want to put the moisture back in and put some cuticle oil because I do use a lot of isopropyl. I'm not saying that right. Alcohol to cleanse, and I just want to put some lotion on. And just thinking about it makes me want to put some lotion on right now. But yeah, do that. Do that right now. Putting on lotion is good. Anyways, I gotta go, you guys. I'm running out of breath. I just finished my coffee and I need to go pick up my son. But I really do hope this video was helpful. Thank you for being here. I love you and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.